All right, welcome back to the Dog Pound. My name is Old Doug, of course, and we are playing Baldur's Gate 3 again today. Pretty much same as every day, same as the last day. You are going to notice some different things around the stream. I am in the middle of a rebranding effort, changing up some logos, some color schemes, and stuff like that. So bear with me if things look a little wonky or out of place, or if the colors don't quite match for a little bit. I'm partway through the process, but I expect to wrap this up in the next couple of days. I will be making a video, and that'll be going out on my socials, explaining everything that's going on. Nothing catastrophic. I'm just tweaking some things here, changing some website names, changing some handles. We are no longer Old Dog TV. We are now Old Dog Gaming, and that's going to take me a little while to get used to. So, but change is good, right? So today, as I said, we are in Baldur's Gate. We are getting ready to go towards Worm Crossing, but first, we need to go to the Temple of Ilmater and solve a murder. So let's get to it. There we go. Just bringing up the stream manager here for myself. A little frazzled today, starting off a little late today, and for that I apologize. Is being really slow to load here for me, so hopefully nobody else is having the same kind of problem. There we go. Okay, now I can see everything, including the chat. See Rupert chiming in as usual. Thank you, Rupert. I appreciate all your help on making these graphics happen. So let's see what we can get going here. Let's switch over to the gameplay channel. All right, so it looks like we left ourselves in the circus here. Honestly, probably just hitting up the vendors more than likely, if I remember correctly. You'll notice that I have changed the Dark Urge's hair, seeing as what we revealed on Monday was that she actually received a dream of her own, not from the Emperor, explaining that she is in fact a Bale spawn and means to, or needs to, basically supplant Orin and reclaim what was rightfully hers. So, well, if we're going to be the new Orin, let's look like the new Orin. More mature? Are you calling me old, Rupert? Thought we were friends.
You're wrong about Father Morgan's killer. Enough, Yanis.
It's one thing if I call me old. I don't know that you're allowed to do it.
I have all the evidence I need.
Here, I'm just tweaking something. There we go. Nobody's wearing their armor, I've noticed. Here, let's fix that. Because I was messing around on Monday with the camp clothing. As you can see, they're all wearing new outfits. There we go. Now these boots. I was going to send those to Gale, because they might be helpful. I'm going to send this hammer to camp, because we don't need it. Same with the clown's hand. Don't send it to the Dark Urge. She might start chewing on it. Oh, am I supposed to feel bad that you can't spam my channel back to the Stone Age? I don't think so. Not gonna happen. All right, let's find out who's been murdered here.
Investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh,
I think that's the only time I've ever heard the word shitey used. I've heard shite lots of times. I've never heard shitey, but I guess it kind of makes sense that it would be, you know, something's got shite on it, well, then it's shitey. If you're full of shite, you're a shitey person. All right. Let's see here.
Thank you. I wouldn't normally speak so harshly, but these are rather unique circumstances. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Let's see here. Oh, let's go with the
Feel
paladin
free to
one.
look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Sharessa's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Her? I always got the impression that little elephant was male. Between the hat and the monocle, they seemed rather masculine. The voice sounds masculine, but I don't know. I guess the inspector is a female.
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Now, I noticed I didn't get an conversational element about the dagger. I'm wondering if it's because I just sent it back to my camp. Maybe I should go get it.
One day I'll
Yeah, if the elephant's a she, then she's a she. I just hadn't picked up on that bit of conversational propriety till now.
So much blood. Must be where Father Lorgan was slaughtered. Seems like a good moment to talk.
How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Are you going to deny your god the reason
How goes the search?
for their existence?
The killing happened in the kitchen cellar. Could be a good place to start.
Oh, my wife's phone is ringing.
Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgor's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories. Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that that's it. If you can convince them of...
Okay, down to the kitchen we go. Ooh, they have health pots just sitting out here. We're going to take them.
Bag of holding.
At least a big one. Because healing pots are always good, whether they're purloined or purchased. Now, we came up to the other side of this area when we were in the underground cavern on Monday. But I didn't want to make a mess of things. I wasn't sure what would happen if we just popped up out of the basement with murder weapon in hand.
Open up.
Yeah. Lots of goodies. Managed to encumber myself yet again. Need to start drinking strength elixirs. Or just start looting everything on Karlak when I get into a new room like this. That's where we came down, right? Yes. Okay. So first, let's unencumber. Let's give it all to Karlak. Open the door here. Pardon me.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
One push of the button. Recall there's another one of those over here somewhere. Or maybe not. I thought there was two buttons for some reason. We already opened the door from the other side. Now, did I bring... let's have a Astarion do this. I'm also going to need to check back to camp. I think I need the monk's necklace down here that we got in Act 1. Easy peasy.
Should be easy.
Nope, we failed that one though. And that one. No, it's not letting me change my die there. Holy crap, how many 2s in a row can Astarion roll? Finally. 4 attempts at a single lock. I mean, that's a good elixir, but holy crap. Give me just one moment, ladies and gents. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Just upgrading my wife's account to a moderator so we can deal with spam bots. See, I've always felt that accounts like that are the worst. They are the 21st century version of the door-to-door salesman who shoves his foot into your doorway so he can make his pitch. I've always taken it as an insult to my intelligence. Like, you think that if I needed those types of services, or that I was interested in those types of services, that I couldn't go find those types of services? I need you to jump up in my face and give them to me? I don't think so. You're rude, you're obnoxious, and you are a pox on the entire Twitch community. And you need to stop.
What's this?
Anyways, that's my first experience. I knew they were out there. I've seen, I'm on a couple of Discord servers, and I see other streamers talking about them all the time. And I guess I've counted myself lucky that I hadn't had to deal with them showing up on my channel like that. Any luck banning him, Rupert?
I'm not even seeing you anymore.
No? Chat scrolled? Okay. I don't know if there is a way that you can. That's okay. You know what? I'm going to block him here. And hopefully that'll be the last we see of that particular bot. I also reported him to Twitch as bot spam. Maybe it's a human behind the keyboard. I don't know. But either way, they'll look at it, they'll look at his message, and they'll tell him to saw it off. At least that's the hope.
Died 1456 DR. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin. Date of birth unknown. Died 1491 DR.
All right, let's hop back to camp. We'll get the... Did I get the monks? I don't remember if I got the monks neck piece or not on this playthrough. I don't think I did. I missed that. So I just opened Sister Clara's grave for nothing. Aren't I a lovely individual? Pretty much. Actually, well, technically she didn't have anything to steal, so I'm not a grave robber. Just a grave defiler. Meanwhile, that monk is still being tortured in a box in the bottom of a forge. Yes, I think that's better. Is the room I came in? It is. And I know I explored out here because I came up to this way from the other side. Everything's empty out here. And we've pilfered that room clean. All right, let's get out of here. We found the murder weapon on Monday. That's what we wanted. Now we need to go and talk to the dead bodies. Pardon me.
A quick rummage.
Some more groceries here. There we go. And up we go. Okay. I can never steal much in here because that jerk walks back and forth all the time. No, we're not going to go up to the roof yet because we have not visited the mailman. But we can go in here.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
You always go into the circus through this area? I always talk to the guy at the front gate. I never have any problems getting past him.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I want to know what feather lung is. My ear points are a bit dry right now. Oh, princess. Well, we're going to save here because I want to try out some of these options just to see what happens.
You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. Slowly. Logan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
No, it's awfully judgmental. Can't loot this because she's watching, but what we can do...
At least things have stayed interesting.
...is speak with the dead. See what Father Lorgan has to say. Okay, I look cool with the green eyes.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
Dwarf, dressed in red.
Why did he
The
kill
corpse
you?
remains silent. It does not know.
What were you doing when you died?
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
How did you die?
Poison blade. Paralysis.
Why were you hiding Brilgor?
Protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I always wondered, though, why can't you... You know, if I went and had a long rest right now, came back, could I not cast it on him and ask some more? I don't think they're going to let me do it.
Don't mind if I do.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Of course I'm being watched. Trying to do a little bit of personal enrichment. Solve the murder of their beloved priest, and they don't even let me steal off their bookshelves. Grateful bunch.
Anything of use?
I did not want to
Precious
talk.
little ball babe.
Ball babe. That's a new one. Ethan Tieflin. That's me. Steal everything.
What now?
Starion, dispose of the lock, please.
Pleasure.
He's that's the fourth 2 he's rolled today. It was still enough, thankfully, with the bonuses to get past it, but Jesus. How can you roll that many bad dice rolls in one short span of time? Like in under an hour. Under 30 minutes.
Let's hope for gold.
Me too. Oh my god, I've been dying to say that.
Hello, VTuber. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. That's part of also the rebranding is those new alerts. I'm doing well, Ella. How about you? This chest opened up. There we go. You a Baldur's Gate fan as well, Ella? Let's see here. So much stuff down here. But if you're going to rob somebody, rob a temple. They can afford it. Bye, Ella. Either spam or bots. I think they look at spam as somebody who comes and fills your chat full of stuff like that. That's 2 of them in one day. And again, in less than an hour. I'll say it again in case any more are lurking out there and watching. If I wanted services, if I wanted a graphic artist, if I wanted the services of a VTuber who makes graphics, if I wanted a channel promoter or a channel manager, I would use Google and go find one. I would use one of the many Discords I'm a member of to ask about reputable ones. Nobody should ever sign up with somebody who acts like a modern day door-to-door salesman, sticks their foot in the door, has no interest in your content, no interest in your channel, and just wants to sell you something.
Let's see here.
It's not cool. Y'all need to stop. I wonder if there's a bot or something like that that I can get to watch for people or bots. Or, you know, they're probably mostly bots themselves. Could be a human. I don't know. Don't really care either. Won't say they're the lowest form of human on the planet, but where? Oh no, I gotta dig up Brilgor, that's right. I forgot.
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
The funny part is that it's still registering her as my most recent follower. So but honestly, I can do without the follow. I was reading a thing on Reddit, Rupert, that what do you call it? They're just targeting smaller streamers. The big ones all have bots and full teams of moderators and everything like that to stop them before they ever get in. Small guys like me, we don't have things like that, so
Nothing hurts anymore.
now I can't cast Speak with the Dead again.
Awaiting orders.
It does make you wonder. Hey, Distasteful. Welcome back to the channel. See anything familiar? Like right, oh, you can't see my hand. Right up that way there at the middle of the channel. I told you we were going to do something with it. Well, it wouldn't have been possible without you, dude, so All right, I gotta see if anybody else I know here has Speak with Dead. Speak with Animals. I keep needing to turn all these reactions on. Yeah, I think I sold that one, Rupert. Went back and looked for the monk neck, and I didn't have any necks. Oh, I don't need it. All I need to do is go back and pick Shadowheart up, I think. I think she'll have it. Although with her new... I just redid her. She might not be able to. Can Astarion do it? Doesn't look like he can do it. Hey, back to camp. Ugh, pardon me. Tired today. Did a lot of running around town yesterday, including the trip to the hospital, so... let's see who has it. Definitely walking a little easier. Usually takes about 2 days for a cortisone injection to take it full strength. But so far, it's promising. It definitely feels better than it did 2 days ago. Guess I can't see their spell books. In camp, can I? Excuse me. Okay. We're going to need an energy drink here. Can you pass me one, love? Please? Thank you. Gamer fuel. Straw in there. Good shit. That one out. I'll put that one in its place. Okay. So she's a monk rogue now. She won't even have it, so I'm going to need Gale. Or wait, do we get any scrolls? Aha, we do. Perfect. I don't need to change my party at all. I just need a scroll. Why I keep them around.
No time to rest.
Let's talk to Brilgor. So what are you up to today, Distasteful? You streaming today?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed.
You are in a creative mood, though. That's cool. Yeah, I kind of was, too. It's why I spent half my day doing the new graphics at the top. I did all those myself. Rupert actually used the AI portion in her Photoshop, because I don't have a copy of Photoshop, but she has one for her work, to generate the marble ring that's around the Old Dog Gaming. And then I used good old Canva to add the dog to the middle of it and the labels outside of it. So You know what? I don't art either, my friend. I hear you. I can do assembly. I can put graphics together, but generating things, being creative, I don't know. It's not something I'm usually comfortable with. So, all right. Let's see who killed Brilgor.
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger.
I appreciate it, Distasteful. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole rebrand. I even changed the name of the channel. Used to be Old Dog TV. Now we're Old Dog Gaming. Changed the name on Twitch. Changed it on all my socials. Got a few more graphics that I need to generate. Stuff like the Twitch banner on my page. Still showing my old graphics. Same on my Twitter and TikTok and YouTube accounts. Still showing old stuff there. So, haha, right? I'm cooking something up and using a combo of Midjourney and traditional tools for art assets, but there's no sub for actual skill. I'm very grateful still. Well, absolutely. And that's why I'm part of a couple of different gaming groups, especially I'm in one for Overwatch. And the people in that group, for whatever reason, are absolutely rabid. Somebody will use Midjourney or any other AI generator, and they'll say, Tracer, right, riding a horse through the surf with a rose in her teeth. And it'll look good. It's Tracer on a horse with a rose in her teeth riding through the surf. Whatever it is. But they'll post it to the group, and they will get slagged for the next 3 days. Oh, this is AI. This isn't art. You suck. Blah, 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 blah. Learn some skill. Blah, 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 blah. You're hurting real artists. Blah, 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 blah. I'm saying, let's be real here. If the AI didn't exist, and this person doesn't have the physical skills to draw or paint Photoshop, whatever, Tracer on a horse, then it's not like she would have gone out and that person would have gone out to thought, I need an artist. I'd like a picture of Tracer on a horse running through the surf with a rose in her teeth. No, they just would have, that would have been a cool image. I'd like to see that. Oh, well, and go back to about their daily life. This is allowing the creation of more art. Now, yes, I get the arguments. I supported SAG-AFTRA in their strikes and their efforts to curtail the studios using AI, because what an actor does is very, very different than what an artist does. So if you're going to use AI to, scan my body, to record my voice, and then extrapolate, and then have, all of a sudden today I'm a firefighter putting out a fire, and the next week I'm, a nurse pushing somebody through the hospital on a gurney. That's not cool. That guy, that actor whose image you're using should be paid for his likeness. So absolutely I supported those guys. That being said, if you're going to make a movie like, let's say, The Matrix, but imagine if they had AI back in 2002 1999, I think is when the first Matrix came out. I'm a huge Matrix fan, in case you haven't noticed. But if they'd have had access to AI, how much faster could that Matrix movie have come out? Because instead of employing digital artists who need 30 weeks to composite the shot of Neo plucking the bullets out of the thin air, AI could have maybe put those bullets up there, right? You're hiring different humans. Rather, I was right, 1999. Thank you, Rupert. You're hiring different humans. You're not taking jobs away from humans. You're hiring different humans, because you still need somebody to use the AI and to tweak it and master it in order to produce what you want. Yes, it's going to take a little bit less time, but hey, you know what? If movies don't cost $200 million to make because they were able to reduce some of their expenditures on SFX, then maybe I don't need to pay $50 for date night for me and my wife to go to the movies. Right? So that's my opinion. There's a space for both. And for the record, I also consider people who manipulate AI aren't really a whole lot different than people like my wife who use Photoshop. If I put a paintbrush in my wife's hand, okay, she does something that an 8th grader would be proud of. Better than my kindergarten finger painting, by all means. But put her in an office chair and Photoshop on a computer in front of her, and she can come up with all sorts of amazing things. It's tools that you learn to use. Whether it's a paintbrush or whether it's a mouse is irrelevant. Just my 2 cents. Anyways, we left Brilgor kind of hanging midair here. So let's see what we can do about finding out who killed him. Where did he die?
Beneath temple, hidden from sight.
And this is being said, like, I have my brother-in-law, my wife's brother, works in the industry. He is a, what do you call it, SFX artist. Has worked for a couple of, or worked on a couple of major movies. I'm not going to give out any personal information because I don't feel like being doxxed by anybody who might be lurking. But, you know, I'm sure he's probably a little concerned about the advent of AI. But hopefully what I'm really hoping that they do is that they learn to use the AI that's been integrated into things like Photoshop, and it creates a beautiful fantasy background instead of him having to digitally create every bloody brick and pebble in it. Sort of thing, right? And the movies will come out faster, and we can get more movies quicker for less money. So I don't want my brother-in-law to lose his job at all. I want him to work more. I want him to have more titles that he can be involved in. Rather than spending a year working on The Matrix, for example, have him work 3 months on The Matrix so he can get on to Superman, so that he can get on to, you know, the Avengers, whatever. And just plow through the stuff. Because I always find it mind-boggling that you hear in the entertainment news stories that, oh, they wrapped up filming on Deadpool 3 today. We expect to have it released sometime in the next 2 years. Well, wait a minute, if you've already done all the filming, why should it take 2 years for it to get into the theater? So, yeah, it absolutely is a skill. It absolutely is art. AI is art. There is a place for it on the palette of truly skilled artists, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it gets integrated as we go forward. I just hope things like the strikes keep happening to keep people who are only interested in it for monetary reasons to keep them out of the decision making. No. We want AI in here because it's a creative thing, not because it's a cheap thing. Harmony, on the other hand, finding his arm is getting tired. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm on a rant, I know. Okay. I don't know. I could hold my hand like this for quite a while, I think. How do I find these tunnels? I already found these tunnels, so I don't need to ask that. Were you alone when you died?
Organ, helping me. Fists after me. Needed to hide.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Hi, Brilgor. I wish I could put him back in his coffin and rebury him, but you can't. Maybe we can. Hold on. Let's have Karlach pick up Brilgor. Okay, no, that's looting him. Pick him up. Our inventory. There. Now he's back in his coffin. I can't bury him again, but we can show Brilgor a little respect. He had a rough go of it in life. We don't need to make his death any worse. Couple things out here to loot. Especially because I'm still a little bit on the short side on groceries. Okay. We looted all that. Wonder if the target has any weight when she speaks with him. Is she holding up or just doing a spell position? I think it's just a spell position. The eldritch energy that comes from wherever, that's what's holding him up. How is it that I cannot reach that carafe? Where's the little priest? There she goes. We'll just run through the holy water pool. That's okay. Nobody's going to mind that, right?
How goes the search?
Okay, no. There's nothing new that we need to tell her. We just need to go and tell the cop. The little elephant guy. Little elephant lady, as we've learned. Okay.
Please, in the name of the crime on purpose.
Let's go talk to the post office.
And you've... Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Delivery not guaranteed? What?
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle.
In a right pickle.
I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your
Now, if it's left him in a right pickle, would it be better to be in a left pickle? I don't know. These are the questions that keep me up at night. Any idea where the birds went missing?
Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you
Or a wrong pickle. Hey, I'm going to be up even later tonight. Thanks, Rupert.
Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd be much obliged. Any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened, of course, and there's some gold in it for you.
Okay.
Refugees.
Now, who here speaks with animals? Karlak doesn't. She does my other playthrough because she's a different flavor of barbarian. Don't think I can. Nope. I could have recast Speak with the Dead. God damn it. I didn't notice that it was over here as a bonus action now. Ah, it's crap.
Don't touch me.
Starring cannot speak with animals. Minthara? Minthara can speak with animals.
We have the Duke's full support for the
close that door and we can loot this cupboard at least. Backpack over here. Perception failed. Failed twice more. Let's get a Starian into the corner.
Something over there.
Outside, okay.
Tread lightly.
Oh, I think the guy upstairs can see me from there. Yep. Okay. Yeah. You're a tough guy, aren't you?
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go talk to your pigeons. Well, I'm not, but Minthara is.
Lend me your ear.
The pigeon carries itself with an air of dignity, its mannerisms stern and commanding.
Helps if we actually cast Speak with Animals.
Name and rank, quickly now. There's a war on.
This fellow. I've always gotten a kick out of this pigeon. Against the Absolute, I know. I'm fighting in it.
Absolute poppycock. Enemy propaganda designed to confuse simple minds. Not your
The microphone here a bit.
You need a strong leader like myself to see the wood
There we
under
go.
the tree.
Now I don't have to bend over to talking to the mic so much.
Leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianfa.
The Chiampa.
I don't have all day. Because we deliver communications across dangerous enemy territory with only our superior wits and aerial agility to protect us. Even our skills have their limits. We've lost several experienced flyers recently. They knew the risks, but still.
You know who this guy reminds me of? If you've ever seen the movie The Mummy, the old British pilot, Winston, that they hire to fly him out to the pyramid where the mummy is waiting to kill and eat everybody. This guy sounds like Winston.
If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
What happens if she talks with one of the other pigeons?
I've no need of a wing man. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
Okay.
On the move.
Now, one of my most upsetting parts of the game, we're going to go deal with Scratch's former owner.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot.
Yeah, we don't like her.
Maybe next Saturday then.
Woof. Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
Oh yeah, I'm a kicker ass. If I can find a way to murder her without, and you know what, let's save right now. Because if I can find a way to murder her without, bringing half the city down on my head, I'm gonna do it.
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash.
Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Yeah.
They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
And that pose there tells me everything I need to know about this bitch.
Shut up, Dringo.
Head down, ears back, tail between the legs.
Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
The hell you will. 1 second here, my watch needs to charge. There we go.
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog.
The fuck
Now
he
get out.
is.
This is a private yard.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
Now, come on, if ever there was a conversation in this game that needs a dark urge option, Larian, this was it. It's one thing, it's great that you don't allow any dark urges to allow us to hurt Scratch, because, you know, nobody would in their right mind would use them anyways. But if ever there was a time you need the dark urge to say, I'm gonna peel you like a grape. I'm gonna start with a little slice behind your right ear. I'm gonna grab it and I'm just gonna see how long of a piece I can get off in one piece. And hoping I fail. What? We're gonna not even take the thaumaturgy. Yeah, we still passed it. Damn.
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
I was really hoping for an excuse to kill her.
You got rid of her. I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Good boy, Dringo.
Yes. Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone. I mean, such terrible news.
He's a good boy. And that's the thing with dogs, right? No matter how horrible you are to them, a dog wants nothing more in this world than to please you, to make you happy. And it baffles It absolutely infuriates me, and it baffles me as to how anybody who can look at a creature like that, who wants nothing more than to make you happy and to do what you want and to love you and bring joy into your life, yeah, I'm going to abuse this. I'm going to beat it. I'm going to kick it. I'm going to force it to fight. It's something I definitely feel some kind of way about, ladies and gents. So, yeah, there's that. All right, for the next part, we need Gale in the party. So, back to camp again. And we'll dump Astarion. Hello, my dear.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please, just stay here.
I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
They should all be running.
I wonder if Yenna brought a paring knife.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right?
Oh, maybe I haven't actually allowed her to stay in the camp yet.
And,
I should do
my
that.
mom hasn't come back yet. She might come later.
I don't think she's
I
coming.
don't think she's coming.
Oh, I love Yenna. I adore her. I think she's one of the best voice acted children in the game. Second, maybe only to Maul, well, second or third, I guess, to Maul and Mattis. She's definitely the best human child anyways. Her voice acting was superb, and she told this story so well.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome, Yenna. She goes hangs out over there. Take it, statue. But you gotta stop and admire it whenever you go by it. Why else pay 5k gold for it?
Or in toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
Let's tell him I'm a Bale spawn, see how he reacts.
A Baal spawn? Gosh. I know what it is to have a closer connection than most with the gods. But with Baal, that's not a bond I'd like to be bound with. You should be careful. Very, very careful.
Find me.
Pleasure. Lead on.
We gotta go talk about your cat, gal. Oh, he's gotta level up. Hold on.
Lovely day this. For now.
They're building him as pure wizard all the way up to 12. Why? Because I can, that's why. Poison spray, acid splash, blade ward. Oh, let's do an acid splash. Why not? Spells. Olive stone has its uses. Those are the only 2 level 5 spells I've got? I guess so. Let's see here. I think we're going to go with greater invisibility. Actually, you know what? Maybe stone skin would be better. Let's go with stone skin. Let's prepare our spells. We'll keep Misty Step. Let's see, we should know how to conjure an elemental. And dump Witch Bolt. Lightning Bolt, much better. I'm trying to think of the fights that I know that are coming. We'll keep haste. You know, we'll ditch the Evard's tentacles and we'll go with the Wall of Stone. Okay.
It shall be done.
Let's have Gale go get his cat. Actually, let's make sure Gale can speak with animals. Does he have it? know if he's ever bothered to learn it.
Our enemies still draw breath. Let's march.
That's between Gale and the cat. And we'll give him the potion. There we go.
Step by step.
If I can get there from here. Doesn't look as though I can. Alright, we gotta go through. Do 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 do. Actually, more appropriate if you grew up watching Sesame Street. Remember the typewriter? No, 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 no. Hey, treasure.
Fuck yes.
Oh, I messed that one up, didn't I? Still got the dumb ways to die animation. I thought I had changed that, but I'm gonna have to fix that after stream, I guess. Okay.
That symbol on the collar. Gale, is this one yours?
It is! It's Tara! What's she doing all the way out here? Let's chat. Tara! That can't be you, can it?
Now, again, you saw me cast
For us?
Speak with Animals. Why am I getting meows?
Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
What am I missing? Is there not a way to have an actual conversation?
She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
Okay, well, I got the ring. I haven't told her to stop eating pigeons yet. Let's try talking to her again. So, there it is, clear as day. Speak with Animals is on Gale. Minthara also has it.
Oh, you.
Oh, there we go.
Hello. I suppose. I may or I may not. Depends what you have to offer in return. I have very high standards, mind.
She doesn't have anything. And she has no gold. Tara is officially the worst vendor in the city. Oh, I've lost the opportunity to tell her to stop eating pigeons, though. All right, let's see if Minthara can tell her.
Hold and listen. Oh, you. Hello. I suppose.
Can't give up now.
Tressym looks at you expectantly, a shiny ring at its feet.
So I've already got the ring. Okay, I think I need to reload this. It's going to take me back into the dog pen. Because I don't want to lose the option to chase away the pigeons. Now, when you had your conversation, Rupert, were you able to verbally tell her to stop eating the pigeons?
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess. Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Bring him.
We're going to skip this nonsense. I don't want to listen to this bitch.
We'd both love to see him again.
Like I said, that's all I need to see.
Shut. And you've been this dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers.
What the hell is that camera angle? There we go. You shouldn't raise your hand to him like that.
Please. He's my dog. Now get out.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
Fortunately, I've got these massive bonuses to both of these. So I could add thaumaturgy, but we're not going to do that. Because I'm kind of hoping to fail. So I need, let's see, 10 or less to fail this. And we got a 17. God damn it. Anybody know what happened? Rupert, do you know what happens if you fail this? Is that when you start the fight? Because I seem to remember there was a conversational way to start a fight that kills her without... You know what? We're going to reload one more time. Try to fail it.
It's the only way to teach him. He found him, did bring him in. Oh,
Okay, we're going to skip through this. Whistle for Scratch. Comes in all happy and then looks miserable. This is all I need to see, yada, yada, yada. I'm skipping through my own... Okay, my dog is over here with his head tilted, looking at the screen, watching Scratch.
You've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth.
You want to come up? Come on.
Last.
I don't know if you can with the table there. You want to come up? Come here. Up, up. Up, up. Come on. Nova, come here. There you go. I don't know if I can get him high enough into the... There's my boy Nova. He's the biggest Scratch fan Scratch has. So, every time Scratch is on either mine or my wife's screen, he comes running to watch, don't you? Yeah. We like Scratch, don't we? And we don't like people who mistreat Scratch, do we? No. All right. Roll the dice. Let's see if we can get to kick her ass, Nova. Oh, we got a 4. We got a 4. Let's see what happens. All right. We failed. Let's see what happens.
How I run my kennels is none of your concern. Take your mutt and get out of my yard.
Well, that's disappointing.
Get out of my yard. You're finished here.
And she fired Dringo. Where'd Scratch go? Where's he going? Or is he just wandering? I think he's just wandering around looking for a way to go back to the camp. Okay. I thought something interesting storyline-wise was about to happen here. He's just looking for the way out, so he can go back to camp. Bye, Scratch. Alright. We're going to reload this one more time. Because whether I'm a Dark Urge or not, I am not having that bitch stay in control of these dogs. I feel some kind of way about that.
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse. Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Bring him here. Oh, he's a good dog. We'd both love him.
Yep, Scratch is back, Nova.
Shut up. This dog is property of Sword
Skip
Coast.
all this. Tell her you should raise her hand.
Please. He's my dog. Now get out.
Oh, wait. There was...
She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth.
Hold on. We're going to reload one last time. My apologies, guys. I just noticed on that last one, there was an attack option at the bottom. If we can kill her without hurting Dringo or the other dogs, we're doing it. I am not having somebody like that.
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
Okay, and one of your dogs.
Oh, he's a good dog. We'd both love to see
Whistle
him
for Scratch. I love how there's 4 different kinds of whistles that I can do. Yep, Scratch came back, Nova. I know, I keep bringing him back, don't I? I'm sorry.
You've been slacking as well, Scratch. This dog is property of Sword Coast Courier.
Don't raise your hands. There it is, attack. The hell with you, bitch. We are going to do you the worst kind of murder. Hands on. We're not even going to use ranged weapons. We're going to stick you full of holes.
I'm still learning. There's so much to...
Holy crap. He almost one-shot her. You know, we're going to end turn because I want Minthara to have a shot too. There we go. Yeah, he can bitch about whatever he wants, but I'm opening the doors. We're letting all the dogs out. Wait a minute, Scratch it? What happened? What? Why do I have to fight Scratch? We aren't doing that.
Catch my breath. What's this?
He bit me. Oh, that's some... Yeah, but if you don't bring them to you, I don't think you get the attack option, do you? True, but doesn't that bring the flaming fist in on your head? Depends on if the gate's open. Okay. All right, you know what? We're going to do this fight, and then I'm going to take a break to maybe get something to eat here. I'm getting kind of hungry.
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess. Found him, did you? Bring him here. Oh, he's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Okay, we're going to do this the way Rupert suggests. The level 3 Thunder Smite. Boom. One shot her. Dringo didn't even notice. Oh, he did. And here come the guards. She abuses dogs, guard. Five, 4, 4. We'll do the persuasion. There we go.
You've convinced them, for now.
So you were wrong, Rupert. The guards will open the gate. Let's talk to Oyster Boy Dringo. And he won't talk to me now. Well, either way, I know we've left the dogs in better hands. I can live with that. Have him hide and loot the body. And we'll open this cage door too, and we'll let all the dogs out of their cages.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Well, I guess they won't let me. Well, screw you, Oyster Boy Dringo. What happens? I do it from the shadows from here? Nope.
Everyone subscribes to.
All right, let's leave before Oyster Boy decides he's going to kill me. All right, let's go back to camp. We're going to dump Gale, or dump Astarion for Gale, rather.
My friend. Darling, it sounds awful.
Must be on my way.
Guess we need to tell Yenna she can stay.
Hi.
We're going to skip through this because we did it last time. And Gale.
Private word would be nice.
Or in toys with us where she could destroy us.
Join me. He levels up. I'll grab him a couple spells. So that's Splash. Wall of Stone and Bark Skin. Leave camp. Now, who had the animal speaking? Okay, drink with animals is on Gale. Now let's try this again.
Salve all suffering by allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
Somebody's gonna notice the hole. There we go. Pick it up. Treasure out of it. And up to the roof we go. All right, Gail. Now you have talk with animals. Talk with the animal.
That symbol on the collar. Gale, is this one yours?
Oh, we're getting animal speak again.
That can't be you, can it?
I don't get it.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here. She isn't my Tresim. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
Ask her to stop eating pigeons?
Right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it? Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
And she disappears. Grab the bundle of letters. Up here, is there? No, doesn't look like it. All right, let's let the AI take us for a walk down to those stairs. Oh no, we're gonna have to jump back over the rail for that. Oh, we're just gonna hop off the roof. Good thinking. Oh, you gotta love the AI sometimes. Gil, you stay there.
Methods need to rest with him. We need
There, we all took some damage. We all fell off the roof because we're too stupid to go back and down the bloody vines that we climbed up. Ugh. What were we saying earlier, Distasteful, about how brilliant, how amazing AI was? All right, I'm going to take a break here, guys, after that nonsense, that farce, and we'll pick it up here in the post office when I come back. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. Talk to you in a minute.
There must be something.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand. Sir! We can't let you in. I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Our kind?
Refugees. Outsiders. Sir, you need to stay clear.
safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Our kind?
Refugees. Outsiders. Enough! Sir, you need to stay close.
You wouldn't last a day out there.
It's from the second I was praying. And the gods didn't give us down. We loved Father a few days in a jail cell.
We would never hurt
Used to have a bed.
It has nothing to do with his death. Why don't we talk about something else? Did you try that ragbag recipe I gave you? The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please, if he could just...
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people. Our
Stop fretting. Steelbot would put a stop to this.
2 days in a jail cell. Those machines would have a bed. As soon as the fighting is done. Mark my words.
We love Father Logan as you do. We would never hurt him.
such a scaredy cat.
It has nothing to do with his death. I swear it.
I've packed bags for myself and the kids. Ready by the door. You should do the same.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
But we want clear from arms. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We got ours, you got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
Said, step back.
Days.
You're such a scaredy cat.
Right, I'm back, belly full. We are ready to rock and roll again. Okay. So, let's turn in the letters to Danzo here.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
If you want, hold on a minute. We're going to save right here because I don't want to have to redo the bitch in the yard again. I'm kind of curious to find out what happens if I open the letters and what happens if I don't open the letters. So let's find the letters. First of all, I think Gale has them. The special and direct attention of Roa Moonglow only. Look, Roa, you city gent have always been consummate professionals to me, so I don't understand why the Joaquin's Rest cell is so useless. I was supposed to receive several items from them a few days ago, but have heard absolutely nothing. Could you put out some feelers? Zaris doesn't answer my correspondence anymore. Gee, I can't imagine why. Okay, so we've opened them. Concerned citizen tries to clarify his economic situation so that they are taxed accordingly. It's a nightmare of epic proportion that would make an accountant cry. And a lengthy letter from a Baldurian patriarch to an unknown correspondent. It describes in no uncertain terms how both parties could profit from a war. Okay. Let's talk to Danzo. If this doesn't go well, we'll reload and provide the unopened letters. On a different letter, it was on the body of one of your
Fine courier he was. Stumped
I
out
guess
on
I still had the letters from Gumwick.
Most want to get into the city these days, not leave it. We've had to cut our courier services completely.
Found this letter intended for the gendarme. It made very interesting reading.
You read it. Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manic. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it.
Well, you think I'm that dumb?
Give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say?
See, I've got another buyer lined up. I'd make it a very generous fee. Give me everything the gendarme paid you, or this letter is the least of your worries. It'd be a shame if anyone told the gendarme you lost this. A real shame. I graciously accept her. No thanks, I'm keeping the letter. Okay, well, you know what? Let's save scum a little bit again. So deception is -1. Intimidation's a -1. Should have done this on somebody else. Persuasion. Let's try that one. Oof, 18, and I only get the 4 bonus. Okay, here we go. 8. Not gonna do it. Well, let's see what he says.
You really think I'm intimidated by the likes of you? That letter's not leaving this room. Neither are you.
And now he wants to fight. Alright, let's reload. I don't necessarily want to kill him. But having the conversation held on somebody a little more intimidating might be a decent idea.
You read it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say?
Okay, we'll try the persuasion again, otherwise I'm going to have to go back to the previous. 11 is not going to do it. We'll use some inspiration, just because we want to see the result. Need a 14 or better here. No, 15 or better. Come on. Give me a good one. 16, that should do it.
Fine. Just give me the letter. Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
Well, 627 gold's not bad.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke also. For the good of the...
Just out of curiosity. Oh, we got all the gold of them. Not the toxin, not the scroll of haste. And we failed a 4!
Embarrassing.
Oh, Karlak! Karlak!
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
But we won't clear from arm. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Nope, he's watching.
There must be something.
right, let's leave him alone. Let's move on with the story, shall we? Let's talk to this guy.
I've got my eye on you. And them over there too. I don't miss a thing.
Well, aren't you scary?
That'll make a great headline.
Hey, let's go talk to Lens the journalist. See if she's orange today.
Are you trying to get into the city? Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today?
Who are you?
I'm Lens, roving reporter for the Boulder's Mouth Gazette. My editor sent me to cover the drama out here at the gate. He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. That the refugees here are desperate, hungry, scared people. They're no more. They just want to be safe. I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Whole towns felled by strange curses. It's no wonder they ran. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and he's very selective. Oh, they know some of it. Most would rather bury their heads in the sand anyway. Saves them the bother of feeling responsible. I'll try and get the truth across. Who knows? Maybe a line or two will meet Mr. Needle's approval. I won't be holding my breath.
Ravengard, I think. Fascinating. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him, please.
Now I'm curious here, because we killed Wolbrin. Normally, we'd be able to find the gnomes down here. There'd be footprints leading over to a cave here. But not today. Because Wolbrin's a greasy smear on the floor of the last light in. Okay. It also means we're definitely going to have to fight our way past the gate.
Better than nothing.
So let's prepare for a fight.
All's well that ends.
Start with the Dark Urge. Find her packed weapon. Put on her armor of Agathis. Summon the cheeky Quasit.
Fascinating.
I think that's it.
Our readers will be outraged.
My son.
Celestials, Elementals, Fays, Fiends, and Undeads. None of those are at the gate here.
Front page material.
What the hell? We'll put on aid to everybody. There we go.
That'll make a great headline.
Tell all you want. We've got enough.
Gotta remember I have that scroll. That could be useful if that steel watch blows up. Gale! Put on your mage armor.
Our readers will be outraged.
Enough, Cancer. Sir, you need to stay clear.
This is front page material.
Okay.
That'll make a great headline.
Haste is only good for 10 turns, so we'll wait till combat starts. No, he can do yourself or an ally, but he can't do multiple allies, can he? Okay.
Outraged.
And Tara.
Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Front page material.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
Let's see here.
Great headline.
For the good of the people.
Fascinating.
We're going to put this on the Dark Urge.
Our readers will be outraged.
I was going to give her freedom of movement.
This is front page material.
Shield of Faith on Gale, because he's squishy.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
But we won't clear from arms.
Fascinating.
There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
Outraged. There must be
I
something.
think that's all we're going to do there.
I said, step back.
This is front page material.
Karlak, I don't think she has anything she needs to do.
That'll make a great headline.
Nope. All right.
What to do? Fascinating.
What elixirs do I have? I'm debating whether I should use one or not. Never hurts. Fire vision, fire resistance, necrotic resistance. We'll do the bloodlust. Gale. Minus invisibility, peerless focus. I'll give him a level 1. Actually, didn't somebody else pick up a better one of those? Yeah. Give that one to Gale. Give him an extra level 2. Oh. And Karlak, meanwhile. Ability, Colossus, Cloud Giant, Hill Giant. We're gonna do Cloud Giant.
You need my expertise.
And Minthara. Yeah, we'll do the viciousness. Why not? Okay, let's save. Let's go talk to the guards at the gate.
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Halt! By
There's that bug again.
refugees are no longer allowed in the
And
city.
it's so creepy that you see her teeth through the side of her face because their face is shooting off to the side.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
That's just awful. They need to fix that bug.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Minthara.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
What makes my business your business? Born and raised, this is my home. None of your concern. Baldur's Gate's next up my Faerun-wide poetry tour. Oh, we got to do that one, yeah. Look at the bonuses on that. 12, 14. All I need is a 6. We got a 2. Are you kidding me? We got a bloody 2. Oh.
Eyes open, body still.
Oh, I guess I misread it. I thought I needed a 20. I guess we only needed the 10. Okay. We're okay. Still, it was a 2. Again.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever alerts.
What do they mean in its stare? This thing doesn't have eyes.
Knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
How about no? Okay, we are going to haste the Dark Urge. I got to fix that. My name fell off again because I changed the hairdo. Damn it. That stupid mirror. And then I'm going to pop myself up on top of the rock. You're thinking I should buy a lottery ticket today with the numbers 2, 12, 20, and 22? 2, 12, 22, 32, 42, 52. I guess they only go up to 49, don't they? So 42, we stop.
Yes.
Oh, let's get a blessing out. Creatures. More creatures. 2, 3, and 4. And we'll soul brand the Dark Urge. And we're going to want to spread out a bit. So we're going to move her over this way. That way the Watcher can't hit us with its AoE attack. So it's still going to give me a Karlach. But hey, show got a hit. The hell did he hit us with? Jesus. They've knocked down my entire party. This is insane. Have you ever seen a fight start this one-sided? Holy shit. I don't need to move to hit this. Why? Why will it not do a throwing attack? You know what? Let's throw the hammer then. Right here. It's what the hell is going on? I know I'm immobile, but I can throw. Can I not? Apparently not. Okay, let's do this old school. Apparently I can't reach or attack anybody? Are you kidding me? I'm reloading this. I'm sorry, but there's something buggy there going on that I can't attack or throw anything just because I can't walk. That doesn't make sense. I get it. I can't take steps. But if I can't stand here and go, boom, with a hammer, that made no sense. Yeah, something's definitely off, Rupert. Okay.
Let us talk to him. Please, if he could just...
Great headline.
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people.
Fascinating.
There we go.
Halt! By order.
Yeah. You and your creepy face.
Do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Your name? I'm doing the last time.
Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington.
Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection.
I am a...
State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the watchers, your party's bit knows.
Skip all this. We just saw it a minute ago. Fight. All right, here we go. Now again, this makes me think something buggy is going on because it puts me on the Dark Urge, yet it's Gale's actual turn. Misty Step Gale up to there. Same as we did last time. Here comes this guy with his bionic crossbow. Okay, so let's start spreading people out here. Now, if I go here, it's a cleave, right? You're telling me I can't get both? They're just exactly 1 pixel too far apart. Fine. Knock this guy on his ass. Well, that got his attention. Do a divine smite on this one.
Another fight. Let's go.
Now let's move Karlach. I'm hoping to leave Karlach to fight the Watcher. I jump over here. This way. Fine, smite this asshole. Do it again. we killed him. So we get another attack. Thank you, Bloodlust. Might as well hit the Watcher with it then. Just to encumber myself by picking up that stuff, we'll throw it over to Karlach. Till we get rid of it. Nope, still encumbered. One more. And to Karlach. There we go. Not sure why I'm getting this many attacks, but I'm going to take them. This thing won't bleed. Holy crap! I just one-shot Fist Jepson and the Steel Watcher. I am mighty indeed. Now, especially if she can knock some of these people down while they're still in the blast radius, that would be helpful. Does this one knock them prone, or is it only the hammer that does it? No, maybe they don't knock people prone. I thought they did for some reason. Oh, we killed two of them there with that last throw. So we're down to just 1, 2, 3 guards. Nice. Did that kill the... No, it didn't. Holy crap! What is he doing to the Dark Urge? Okay, that was a fun bug. You know, we're gonna go... Can we frighten that guy? Arm him. Yeah, good idea. Go pick a fight with Karlach. Let's see. What do we want to do to that guy? We're going to attack him way over there. This is probably going to kill poor Shovel, but oh well. Let's hit him with a big one. Nah, Shovel survived. How did that unfrighten him? Sometimes I think the game does play fast and loose with the rules. Is this guy with a shot? Nope, we missed him. Try him again. Killed him. Boom. And then we'll head up towards this guy. Are you really sure you want to fight with this dame? None of that is... I can get to there, though.
fine day for
Bleed for me. And that's how you do it. Yeah, so I don't know what happened in that first fight.
Your hands to yourself.
Really? She's not gonna let me loot? I killed him, fair and square. I should be allowed to loot him. Spoils of war and all that.
Caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. Your refusal has done you few favors. You're being arrested for theft. If you have
Nope, I'm not.
Make it now.
Your keyboard shortcut that hides your action bars and party frame, because mine have disappeared. Try F10, Rupert. Let me know if it works.
They believe you. For now.
Because F10, that's what hides my UI. Look in the conversation interface, but out of conversation. Ah. Well, that sounds like a reload situation to me.
Wanna dance?
Not for communal use.
Okay, we need to go kill that goddamn reporter. Because I'm not having it.
I'll strike you down.
Mind your own damn business.
Not everyone subscribes to.
Are you kidding?
Murdered someone in view of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under arrest.
And I roll a 1. Roll again.
They believe you.
Now take a hike. Go away.
Moving ahead.
They replaced the citizen with a guard. Like,
What do we have here?
I think I looted all these guys, but I want to be sure. Yeah, see, I missed one. Especially that one. Warhammer +2 and my 200 gold back.
Whisper your command. Hush. Proceed.
All right. Let's go find us a vendor. We tab stuck in conversation with one of the tieflings at the party, but we're walking around the grove the next morning. That's weird, Rupert. I don't know what to tell you other than reload.
Gildra? Oh, how can I help you? Of course. Gildro's finest.
I don't think this Warhammer does anything different, does it? Yeah, +2. And 1d4 necrotic. Can't foresee me needing that, so we'll sell it. You like the Golden Dragon. How far into the game have you gotten, Distasteful? Normally this dragon's a lot more upbeat than she is. She has a bit of a, I don't know, for lack of a better term, a crush, I guess, on her boss, Gildro, the blacksmith. Unfortunately, we had to kill Gildro a couple of days ago. But she won't believe he's dead. She hasn't read an obituary. She just hasn't seen him, and she is absolutely sure that he will be along presently. In the meantime, she's going to keep selling his stuff. But since he's been missing, she's a little down. I'm going to buy that back. Reload fixed it. Karlak or Ketherick? But to interact too, but I still have to find Kay. I'm woefully far behind. Had to uninstall it for another game until I got a new external. I get that problem. I do understand that. Yeah, I'm wondering the same as Rupert. K for Karlak or K for Ketherick? Because if you mean Karlak, I can direct you to where she is. And you definitely don't want to go to Act 2 without her. Let me, let's see here. That's the Underdark. I'm looking for a map here of Act 1. I don't know if there is one. Ah, this one will do. Okay. Oh, that's not what I was expecting at all. Hold on. Save images. Call map. And I'm going to put something up on the screen here for you, Distasteful. As soon as I figure out how. Here we go. Image. No, not a slideshow. I want just an image. Bring it up. All right, so this is the map. I'm going to make this full screen here for a second. This is the map of Act 1. So this is your Nautilus area where you crash and everything like that. This is the Druid Grove over here. This is a toll house. It's where you'll find 3 paladins of Tyr in it. You access it through up this road here. But if you come in here behind it, And just down here near the river, just behind it, is where you'll find Karlach. So she's right about there. If you can see my... Oh, you probably can't see my mouse, can you? But... Oh, no, you should... Well, no, you can't. Give me a second here. Let's move my camera. Get me in front of it. Okay. So in the... no, I can't... Here. Let's... Boy, I'm messing up my entire setup just for you, Distasteful. Okay. There, that should include it. So Karlach is... wow, how the weather people do that. Karlach is right about here. The building that you see just north, right up there, that's the toll house. But if you go behind it, down to here at the river, you'll find Karlach just across a log bridge. And you should be able to find her there. So, I hope you were watching that. I don't know if you saw it or not. But, here's hoping that you saw it. And hoping it helps. Did Menthar already? Never going to use a Ring of Blink. I hate that spell.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, it is.
Really should send that to camp, but... Okay. Just noticed I'm missing my camp supplies.
Come back soon.
Sack. Let's go back to camp, see if I can get it. I'll probably send it to camp. Accidentally. Happens every now and then. Let's talk to Yenna, see if she has her own paring knife.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
See, I always thought I should be able to give her ingredients and see what she comes up with. Turns out she makes something so delicious she feeds my entire party for 60 groceries instead of 80. Or something like that. Backpack, there's camp supply sack.
Gildra? How can I help you? Of course.
Checking something here. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was counting that gold back at camp. Okay. I wasn't sure if it counted gold if it was back in my camp chest or not, so. Okay. You know what? We're going to buy those because they're valuable. We're going to buy those because they're valuable. Let's see. Many targets are useful.
There. Come back.
Okay. Well, we cleared the bridge for a reason. Let's get across it. Besides, maybe that guard's gone now and I can loot it. Oh. Slow down, toys. Andy's coming. No, the guard is still there, you frickin' jerk. I should be allowed to loot Lens the journalist over here, and you're stopping me.
Death comes quietly. Keep your hands to yourself.
At your command.
That guard's a prick. All right. Moving on to Worms Crossing. Yay, because that means the thing I sent out to all my followers, my, what do you call it, the go live notification, was accurate. Sometimes I put what I plan to do and then it doesn't work out that way and I feel bad. Yeah, there's usually a flaming fist over here offering a bounty on Wolverine and them. And he's not there either, so more and more ripples.
Another drow for my feasting eyes. In darkness bred, yet no less delicious for it.
Wonder what Minthara thinks of the Drow twins.
Oh, so dangerous. I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Grab a drink here. No more energy drinks though, just standard gamer fuel. Good old cherry Coke Zero. No sugar, but enough caffeine. There we go. Somebody working at Coke, tell them I'm available for sponsorship. I collect Coke memorabilia, would love to work with you. Hit me up. Not that that's ever going to happen, but anyways.
Oh, you crave a performance. How decadent. It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Now here's my real question for Distasteful. What game on the planet could you have possibly said, you know what, I'm going to dump Baldur's Gate 4? Because I'm having trouble with that, you know. I get making room for new games. I had to make room for Baldur's Gate. I get it. I understand the struggle is real. But this is what you make room for. You don't get rid of this. You use this.
Sweeting. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fion's gone well missing, and my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fion's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Bill's gonna have something to say. Yep.
People will get their thrills in the strangest of places.
On to other matters.
Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The
The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away.
From what I've seen of Nisha, all of her clients are favorites of hers.
Residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Alright, so we're going to go back to camp. We're going to rejigger our party up a little bit.
What path lies before me?
We're going to keep Minthara. I don't need Karlak for this bit.
Yeah.
Still not happy with me.
Oh, come on. You don't mean that.
Boy, she does wear the hell out of that outfit, though, doesn't she? God bless her.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
And I don't need Gale.
Already feeling
What's coming?
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
Do need Shadowheart.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Let's catch up on the conversation with Shadowheart a little bit.
The Mother Superior. Lady Shah decrees she is no longer fit to lead. There will be plenty of others there too. If we can get them to see sense, I would rather we spare their lives. I don't want to lead a congregation of corpses like Balthazar and Ketherick.
We're gonna lead a coup by the sounds of things.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Join me.
Some
And I want Astarion. Because there's going to be Lux to pick.
What can I do for you, my friend? Lead on.
Did I see? I thought I saw Scratch running around with an exclamation mark over his head. No?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and
Potion of
surrenders his
healing.
mind to you.
He's a very good boy.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
And we have Scratch's ball now. Okay. Let's hit the hay. And back to the caress we go. I've done the Drow twins scenario with both Karlach and Lae'zel, and they both were not interested in partaking, so we're going to find out if Shadowheart does. Rather than pay money for it, we're going to go find Fion's body.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Maybe even are.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it. They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sword and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute. Let me show you.
I didn't know she was a vendor. Okay. Well, we're going to buy the healing pots from her, because those are always in short supply. We're going to buy... Oh, I don't have Gale with me, but I'm still going to buy it. We're going to buy her lockpicks. We're going to buy her trap disarm kits. We're going to buy her balsam. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need that. Need any of the rest of that. Potions of speed are always handy. And the hill giant strength. Yeah. Fair bit of useful stuff on her. Let's talk to this guy. This is the one I was looking for.
Sir, give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. How dare you accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'd have thought you knew your own kind. I'm a halfling, you oaf.
The guy offended him.
It is you, most definitely not anyone else. Salutations and hello and whatnot. Fion, one of Mamselle's girls, laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting.
Yes, you are.
Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh, I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
I wonder if he's somewhere in the game that I get to talk to. It will slam the door in my face.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Fion. Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mumsel, but don't get much in return. Not seen her mug for a carp sage. I figured she'd gone up the road while the going was good. Killer on the loose, cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her
Wee
too.
way.
Have a skeg at these.
Well, this one's just full of the fun words, isn't she? I don't think I need to buy food. We're not that desperate. In fact, we'll sell her all of our rotten ones. Hey, I thought I picked up. Did I not, or was that on somebody else?
No respite.
I did too. Okay.
That should
Fix
do.
that real quick.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay, send to camp. You don't have a key ring.
What's next, I wonder?
You've got one of each. You've got one of each. I've got 2 key rings, so give that one to Minthara. Okay. So we're at it. Let's take a look at our alchemy. Let's see what we can make. Potions. 2 of those. Visibility. Potion of speed. We'll make 2 of those. Elixirs. Let's see here. Make a viciousness. Make a bloodlust. We'll make 2 bloodlusts. Greater cultivations. Colossus. And a tadpole. I've been meaning to make one of these. Let's make 3 of them. Not even sure what they do. Bane, oil of accuracy. Serpent Fang Toxin's not a bad one to make. There we go. I think that's all we're going to need today. Make that one too. Okay. Let's head up the stairs. Need to lead here with Astarion. This is why we brought him. Because we inevitably run into these 2.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come?
My goodness, he likes to vamp.
You got out. You were free.
Tell us about the ritual.
That's why he came crawling back. He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us. So he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
And I love this. You stand in the sun.
Where is he hiding? Tell me!
while I cook your face.
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
And then strike a menacing pose.
What are you?
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him. Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
That was very dramatic.
They actually think Cazador will save them. Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No temple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all.
Okay. Nice. All right, I just got an email, guys. So you remember our little spammer botter before. I reported them as a bot. So I got an email here. I'm just going to read it out. Hello, Old Dog Gaming. We wanted to let you know that we reviewed your safety report and determined that a violation of our terms of service and our community guidelines occurred. As a result, enforcement action has been taken. Thank you for using our reporting tool to help make Twitch a safer place. Signed, Twitch staff. So I got one. It's only one out of thousands, I'm sure, but it's at least one. Okay.
It comes with a cost, yes. All great things do. And just think, I could rid myself of the Mind Flayer's parasite without losing anything. In fact, I'd be more powerful than ever. More powerful than any vampire has ever been.
Here, just checking one other thing. Okay. There we go. Turn that off. All right. Let's see.
Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced.
I don't know. The Cazador fight's up there.
Beneath his palace, we can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair. Oh, for a skeleton key.
behind that lock. It's being...
Okay, you know what? I run into this guy every time. I try to be clever and avoid his gaze. And I've learned it just faster to cut him in half. He's a pain in the ass to try to do anything up here.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Now we can lockpick in peace.
Let's crack it open.
That's not actual armor, that's camp clothing from a mod that I have. It'd be nice if it was the actual armor. And I'm not crazy about that. It's got some nice camp clothes in it, but who wants to tromp around camp in armor? I think that's just weird. But that's me. I guess that's the thing about this game, is there's something in it for everybody.
Shall we?
Well, wait a second. Let me read that again. I've not written a diary before. Dash Kent said it might do wonders to settle my mind. Maybe distance is just what happens when the weens grow up, but it's still hard. My boy's never left the nest before, really never cared to. I know he's older than most who still live with their mams, but I've never cared about that. And I don't think he has either. It's just he acts so differently too. Secretive, rude, brash. Gods, I don't know about this. Maybe Dash Kent was wrong. I don't feel better at all. Wonder who her kid is. Do we encounter him somewhere? Hey, we got some of the gimp clothes.
Certainly. Don't mind if I do.
This is Dash Kent's chest. One referred to in her diary. I had never noticed that relation before. Okay. Now he's got a letter. Let's take it all, and then we'll read it. With the eyes of Sir Frago Atuna only, greetings and so forth. I am writing To you on this most auspicious day, marking my 6th year of gainful employ in your service, I have enjoyed and believe I've performed admirably each moment of these duties, and hence I have a simple request, an increase in salary of 1 gold piece, 6 silver, and 9 copper per month. This has been precisely calculated to augment my rather humble lifestyle in accordance to a rising cost of living, and a little bit of extra money for nice bread. I do so love a good loaf. Would perhaps behoove me to mention that Shares's Caress are offering very competitive rates for janitorial staff at the moment, if that at all sways your decision, though I am certain your very generous soul needs no such encouragement. Yours in health and sickness, as per the terms of my contract, Tactician Molliver. Okay, that's the guy from downstairs. That's the halfling. I'd never noticed that little storyline before. Now, I don't think we know who these ones belong to. Maybe they belong to the 2 vampires, I'm not sure. Ugh, we're encumbered. Some groceries. I don't think I've ever gone in this room before. No, going to today. Let's go take a look. Look on the shabby wardrobe. We'll take that stuff. You know what? We're going to unencumber poor Astarion here. Carrying lots of crap. We'll give it to Mithara. We'll send this to camp. We'll send that to Gale. Gale. We'll send this one to Gale. We'll send this one to Gale. And the rest we'll dump on Minthara. We'll send that one to camp as well. Okay. Ah, it's the bathroom. That kind of makes sense. Flophouse would need a communal bathroom. We did open those. Okay. All right, let's get back to our chest looting. Oh, it's almost time to wrap it up here today. Well, we're not in the middle of anything, so... As soon as I get up to the upper floor, I guess that's probably where I'll call it a night. Actually, you know what? No, I know where I'll call it. We'll call it a night over in Shares's. Because I do kind of want to see how that plays out with Shadowheart. What's that letter say? Rosanna, you did it. You actually did it. You're out of there. Seeing the world, chasing your dream, finally going on a real adventure. I can't wait until the first bard comes to the village singing about you and the deeds you've done. That's my sister, that is. I can tell them, and then they'll tell me about all the dragons you slayed and the princes you rescued. Just glad you didn't listen to Dad. I know he means well, but why be a tanner when you can be a hero? And you're going to make a fine hero, I know. Just stay safe out there, sis. It's a dangerous business adventuring, and I want you to make it back to us in one piece. I love you. Trisha. P.S. Tell me you got rid of Drim, though. That boy is sharp as a spoon, but not half as useful. Oh, we got into that one using Benrir's key. Got a book about the guild. Banana. One last one. That just goes outside. Loot all these because they're here. There's nobody here to stop me. And the wardrobe is actually a door. Get over here near the bed, guys. Somebody need... There we go.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Putting our ranger skills to work. Oh, look at that. We're a very good ranger.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Pull out the body. Hi, Fionn. But she really did have the whole stern librarian thing going for her, didn't she? Nice spells there. Surgery kit. And the hammer. Horn parchment. I don't know if we can read that. Let's find out. Torn and stained, some of the words are indecisive. Take the something ist, find the V, and make them offerings in his name. Bring their ins to the tribunal to prove your worth. Become something of the highest accord. Okay. Plans.
Seems the shapeshifters were all over the tunnels he used.
That's our murder list. Ghastly bottle. Empty bottle racks, because all bottle racks are empty.
honestly. Who pickles organs like this?
Nice mats. A hammer. And lastly, the traveler's chest. With a bunch of poisons. Alright, let's get out of here. Loot the few remaining things up here. As we don't encumber Minthara. And let's get out. Let's see what she's complaining about.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said.
Oh, this is Rosanna.
Welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
And this is Drim, the one who's as dull as a spoon and half as useful.
We spent hiking from Murren, and they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Is that it?
There's not even any goddamn dragons round here to slay. Bet they let us in then.
Confuses me for a
All right, let's go back to tell Sharess what happened to her prized librarian.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fields slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
No worse than Popper and his Tritos.
Sweeting.
Clown man dead. So sad. Want a Trito?
Right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Okay.
Everyone is
Not as bad as it could have. Should mind my step.
I want to give it a good rumple.
There's our Drow twins.
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But
Men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces.
He's not wrong about that.
The body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop. Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Meta-Baranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. We want both of you, silly, at the same time.
While it's a fascinating prospect, I'd like you all to myself. At least the first time. I'm glad. Provided we survive, there's plenty of nights yet to come.
Oh, I guess Shadowheart wasn't interested either. Now, I'm wondering if there was a way, if I could have seduced Shadowheart somehow earlier.
Do you think we've done something wrong?
I don't know if that was possible or not, but... Because I thought I had read somewhere that Shadowheart was down for the foursome with the twins. But, oh well. Alright, let's go talk to our little Heffalump friend here. We'll turn this in. Hey, there's no Voss. Voss isn't here. Why wouldn't Voss be here? I don't recall anything I did that would have eliminated him as an option.
Hang on a sec. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Delmain's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for?
You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
You don't have to think about a thing. I want to.
Oh, that's why. No, I've got it wrong. That's why Voss isn't here. He'll be up in the room with Raphael. But I think that's where I'm going to call it for today, guys. So, again, my appreciation out to the Real Distasteful. I've made good use of the graphics you made for me on Monday. I'm going to continue revamping the channel a little bit over the next coming days. I'm going to put a video out about it on my socials, just explaining the new look, the new names, new addresses, everything else like that. As usual, Rupert, you're always my backbone, my left hand, my right hand, my backhand, my forehand. You're an entire tennis match unto yourself, my dear. And to the two bots that stopped in today, one of you got banned. The other one, wherever you are, fuck you very much. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be back on, hopefully a little earlier tomorrow. And we'll see if we can't further this story along a little bit, all right? We'll talk again tomorrow. See you soon. Bye-bye.